Are expecting Neil to go down the inside, a bit like Rodders did there on Keith. Rodders sees a gap and he goes for it. And on meanwhile, Vince has passed Jamo. He's alongside Jamo. Jamo's going back through on the inside. Vince is on the outside. Sterling's video now got. Oh, made a mistake. What? Back end kicks out like hell. Video looking back to get back under the back. And Cyrus comes out the pitch. Watch out, Cyrus! Pretty wide. Decides to get up to speed and sees all these go through. Vince has got the drop from Keith as well. But back to the lead and side by side for Rodders and Seaton down towards the last corner. Here we go. LPB Mixed Surface Series Round 4 Race 1, the special event from Colorado Springs. Hi everyone and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB Mixed Surface Series on GTSport. This is round 4 of the season, the special event. So special event time now. We are back at Colorado Springs, the place where we had the first round of the season. So we are in GRB cars. We're all using the same GRB car in 4 different races. So it's the Peugeot RCZ for this one, and they'll be using different cars over the next ones. But everyone's in the same car, just in the liveries of the teams. And it is I think it's a complete random grid. I'm just going to double check that, guys. I think it is. I think we're going on the same one that we've actually been on. So actually, yeah, first race is random grid. So Keith is on. But he's on pole position, as you can see there. So we'll just get the rest of the stuff up for you now. So here we go. So Keith is on pole position then with TY behind, and they are both weight free. So TY, hopefully his connection's going to be a bit better this time than last week's races. Seek 1 is in 3rd. He's weight free as well. Will is in 4th. He's actually the first of the weight runners. He's got 5th place weight in the championship, so he's 40 kilos on his car. Bidster then 5th. He's on maximum ballast. He's 1 point ahead of Neil Farmack in the championship, so he carries the maximum ballast, and he's 1 place ahead of him on the grid for this one as well. So Neil Farmack behind him on 160 kilos in 2nd place. In 2nd place in the championship, so 6th place on the grid. Rodders in 7th. He is weight free as well. Intrepid is 8th. He's actually got 3rd place weight on, so he's gone up to 3rd place after a good 2 wins in the last round. So he's on 120 kilos. And then we've got Red Bull at the back in 9th. He's on 80 kilos weight at the back. So let's get on with the race then. So waiting for the Keith revving the car away there. There's TY, Seat 1, everyone else. So let's get ready for the start of this race then. Watching Keith's car. The lights will go out any second now. And here we go, we're off. And TY gets a good start as well alongside Keith. Hopefully his lag will be alright this time. Tries to run the outside, hits the wall already. As these cars are a lot faster than the Subaru that we had round here before. And whoa, into the first corner. TY very wide there. The 2 Rebellion cars really, really wide there. And into the up over the rise. Bits is already up to 4th place. TY is 3rd. We've got Neil Farmack there in 4th, in 5th, just behind us. Oh, Will and Rodders, a bit of contact back there as well. Bit of contact back there with Will and Neil. Everyone getting really close together. These GRB cars so fast, touching 600 horsepower, 500, 600 horsepower in these cars. Amazing power, 4-wheel drive. Really, it was like basically like modern day Group B cars, because they are GRB rally cars on this, so like modern day Group Bs. Amazing. And if you don't know what Group B is, look up the World Rally Championship back in the mid-80s, and then you'll understand what I mean. But Seat 1 in the lead of the race then takes the lead off Keith. Keith down a second, bids to his teammate behind him. They're both running a Performax. Oh! Bidster hits his teammate. Cowabunga hits his teammate off, and I think he's going to try and let him go, but Keith well and truly bashed out the way there by his teammate, and yet Bidster does the honourable thing and lets him go through, goes wide, lets Keith back through, but no, you're not getting through, Red Bull. Bit of contact there, but remember, these cars are so fast, and the race is going to be so fast paced that there is going to be a bit of contact, but we do allow a little bit, sort of like rallycross rules, but nothing that's going to be like a major hit like Bidster did on his teammate. But he's letting him go back through, and now he gets a good run on the inside, and he actually takes him properly. So we've got Seat 1 in the lead. Rodders up to 2nd place then. Rodders up to 2nd place in his car, and Will, Bidster and Keith and everyone in a massive jumble here round the left-hander, and Red Bull close together as well. But it's all happening here. Absolutely amazing stuff here at Colorado Springs. Round the right-hander, Keith a bit wide there, Bidster with Red Bull on his tail, and Will also trying to catch up as well through the sector mark. TY's gone to the back. He's had an off, or he's either had an off or he's lagging, but either or, I think he's made a mistake, because his lag looks okay. But yeah, he's made a mistake there. TY's gone right to the back as Bidster hops the car in the air on the inside, taking too much of the inside grass there, and got stuck in a rut and didn't help himself as Red Bull goes down the inside of Keith. Good move there from Red Bull, trying to either that or trying to defend his place. Will, Neil, Intrepid all together up over the risers. There's Rodders and Seek there through the corner. Seek one loving this car, I think, because he's getting away quite well. Bidster's trying to catch up to them all. Red Bull, Keith, Neil and Will all together now. Keith's got Keith's got a bit of a train behind him. He's got Neil, Will and Intrepid closing up as Keith goes wide. Neil goes through on the inside, makes a little gap, goes through, and then into the corner. Keith gets hit there by Will, and Will's slowing down to let him back through, but Intrepid's behind him. So Intrepid's behind him. So I think Will still needs to let Keith go back through here, because that wasn't really the cleanest move he's ever done. That could incur a penalty if he doesn't let him get back through. But Intrepid there, he obviously Will braked, and Intrepid was sort of coming around the corner, so not the best awareness there by Will, but he should be letting Keith back through here, but he's not. He's still staying ahead of him, so I think he's intending to race him. So, Keith, a little bit of room back there. I think he tapped Will wide, but Keith is actually doing what Will should have done there. He's actually letting him go. As Intrepid makes a mistake, and round he goes, catches the little rut at the end of the grass there, and the little ridge there. You can see the ridge where the marshals are standing, and he just caught that there. But meanwhile, back to the front of this race, lap 3 of 10, everyone going sideways. These cars got that much power, you've got to throw them sideways in order to stop them. As Seek 1 in the lead then for Seek and Destroy Motorsport. Rodders in second for Chippendale Racing. Then it's the BB Racing car of Bidster in third, sliding his way into the corner really early. Seat 1 goes wide, Rodders takes the lead of the race. Seat 1 makes a mistake, Rodders is now in the lead, and Bidster's trying to pass Seat 1 as well, but this track is not easy to pass on, not in this section anyway, because it's very narrow. You've got to sort of wait until you get out of these corners, then it widens up a bit. Bidster looks like he's making a look for the inside line, but Seat 1 covers him off. No, you don't, you're going the long way around, Sunshine, you're not having that. Rodders in the lead then, trying to pull away here, as through the first corner, tapping the wall on the way out, that's going to slow him down. The others will close up. There's Neil. TY's back in this, so his lag's definitely not a problem here, but Will's gone back down to 8th. He's had a spin as well, so plenty of action in this one. And unlike last week, I think we'll get some replays at the halfway stage for this one, because there's been a lot of action so far, and it'll be a lot to get in at the end. Rodders then with Seat 1 behind, Bidster trying to pressurise. Neil and Red Bull are on the catch-up to them as well. Red Bull going faster in the first sector than anyone. As meanwhile, these three are all still together. Rodders goes very wide, Seat 1 trying to get through on the inside, but can't quite do it. Round this corner, got to set yourself up for this one now. Rodders has gone wide. This could be the setup that Seek and Bidster need to get past Rodders, because Rodders is going to be on the inside. Bidster goes right to the outside and then gets the inside. Beautiful move there by Bidster, and in the air he goes, but Seek 1 goes back down the inside of him. The side by side now down towards the next corner. Round this long right-hander over the crest and over the jumps, hitting the brakes, sideways into the corner. Neil Farmax joining in now as Rodders makes a little mistake there. Everyone battling intensely here. Incredible. Seat 1 goes wide there. That's not going to help him out the corner. Bidster trying to get alongside him around the outside and get the inside for the next right-hander. Oh, he hits the wall. He uses too much of the road, and Neil goes around the outside of him. Bidster still trying to keep his foot in though on the inside, but Neil's got him. Neil's got him around the outside, uses the momentum, and a good move there from the Seek and Destroy Motorsport car. Hopefully, he's going to try and get past his teammate Seek and not destroy him, like the team name suggests. Neil Farmax still with the fastest lap then, as everyone's still close together. Rodders a little bit wide out in front, as Seat 1 looking down the inside, looking for a gap. Brilliant race this. Intense stuff here in LPB Racing. Onto the brakes, into the inside of the corner. Neil Farmack, I don't know if he hit his teammate a little bit there, but if he did, I think it helped him. He's closing up to Rodders now. Neil Farmack going through on the inside of his teammate, side by side. They're trying to surround the car of Rodders, and Neil goes to the inside. Slide it, and Bidster's going to get them all here. Bidster's on the inside, he's trying to get them all. Neil Farmack ends up getting hit by Bids over the grass, and he's through into the lead. How did he manage that? And Rodders is now trying to fight back. Bidster behind him as well. Oh my word, I cannot keep up with this. This is incredible. Red Bull's in on this as well. Round over the jump, everyone flying in the air. Neil Farmack through for the lead, side by side with Rodders. Bidster behind. Red Bull and Seat there together as well. Up over the jumps. Into the next corner, Rodders goes wide. Neil goes wide as well. They both hit to the wall. Bidster trying to get it through. Bidster sneaked through past the wall. Neil Farmack gets hit and he goes down to 4th place. I think there was contact there, but again, we'll get that clarified in the replay in a moment. But oh my word, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit a replay in. This is insane. Rodders down the inside then of Neil Farmack. Red Bull, when we get to the next little break, guys, or if we do get a break, that is, we'll try and get some replays in. But Bidster in the lead, seat 1, Rodders, Neil, Red Bull. Oh my word, Keith back here as well. We've got Will 7th, with Intrepid in 8th, and TY in 9th. So it's all happening, it's all quite close. So we'll just get some replays in now of the first half action. Here's the replays from the first half of the race. Okay guys, here's a look at some of the first lap action then. So we're going to go on board with various cars here. So we'll start with Red Bull. So here we go into the first few corners then, everyone really close together. We see the 2 Rebellion cars go out wide and they get passed by Bidster and co as we go into the next few corners. Everyone's sliding around and Red Bull gets a bit out of control there. We'll go on board with Rodders now, he's really close to Will. And then we go into the corner, almost contact there as Keith goes wide, a few other people go wide as well. And then we've got one other car, TY really out wide there in the Rebellion car. Go back on board with Intrepid. Whoa, we brake and we just avoid Will and Red Bull there as we go around this corner, and everyone's still close together. Neil Farmack in a sandwich between Red Bull, between Will and TY. We go out the corner, Will goes out wide. Now watch TY and Neil here. Neil slows down. TY hits Red Bull a little bit there, and then Neil hits TY. Then watch out of this corner here. The 2 teammates will come together. Will and TY get together. And it ends up with TY getting stuck on the wall and everyone else gets going. And then down to this next section, we'll go back to Red Bull. See Keith and Bidster quite close there, they've just had their contact. And then up a bit of a contact there between Red Bull and Bidster. And then everyone else through the corners. See out front, we've got Seek and Rodders very close together as well out front. And further out, we've got Red Bull, Will, Intrepid's thinking, what the hell are these guys doing? Neil's thinking, beat, come on, move out the way, I want to get up these positions. And then that was the first lap action. And now here's a replay on board with Rodders then. So let's look at the contact between Bidster and Keith. So see here, they're all battling together. Rodders slides himself wide. And then watch here, Bidster goes to the inside. So slows down, they're going wide. He gets a good run out the corner, tries to get a good run, but then it understeers into his teammate, hitting his teammate off. And Rodders thinks, thank you very much, boys. Straight through. Here's a quick look at TY on lap 1 then in the exit. See, on the exit of the last corner, he actually hits the pit wall. And that's what made him start to go backwards down the field. And now here's another replay to look at the contact between Will and Keith. So on board with Intrepid on lap 2, coming towards the last few sections. Keith makes a little error there, and then Neil Farmack goes through on the inside of that corner. Then watch Will here, he goes wide and doesn't brake in time, hits Keith completely off the wide, and then he tries to slow down to let him back through, but he just forgets that Intrepid, who we're on board with, is right behind him, and then he sort of keeps going. But he's got an opportunity to let Keith go here, but he still doesn't take it, so he's actually hit a car to pass. Now here's a quick replay what happened to Intrepid on lap 3. So see, he goes wide, watch the rear wheel there, hits the little edge of the grass there, and then ends up spinning him round and down to 9th. Here's a replay of something else then on lap 3 going into the right-hander. See, Will there is on the grass, he just carried too much speed, hits a rut and then goes right round, is carrying too much speed into the corner, trying to drift the car sideways too fast, and then ends up joining Intrepid down near the back of the field. Okay, here's another replay of TY then. We're on lap 4 now and we're going through the little corner. See, he clips the inside of that horrible corner there, and then into this section. Watch this, he goes through here, slides his way through this corner, he's pushing really hard, then into this corner. Watch, here's on the outside, clips the wall on the outside, trying too hard, and spins the car around again. And now his teammate's coming around with Intrepid as well. He's got to wait for them two to come round and then he can rejoin. That's what put him back down to the back of the field again. Okay, here's another look at what happened to Neil then on lap 5. Into the corner we go in with Rodders and Bids. He just goes wide, hits the barrier there, and then goes straight back through, straight to the back of the field. He was actually on his own merit, he actually hit the wall on his own, and then ends up going back and fighting with Red Bull, but then he's soon back in the mix. And now back to the racing action. And as we come back from that, Seat 1 still attacking Bidster out in front, so Bidster then is in the lead of the race. He got past the others as they were all battling at the last bit of the circuit, and he got through into the lead. Seat 1 now down in second place. Rodders is down to third. He was in the lead earlier. Them two made a mistake and they got shoveled out, and now they're going wide there. Neil Farmack trying to get back in this after being shuffled out of all that as well. He was involved in all that, and he was the unlucky one. He got shuffled back into the pack. Red Bull's there, and also look, Keith's on the move here. Keith is actually closing up to this pack in front, so he's done a few decent laps there while everyone else has been battling, doing 30s and 31s. Keith's gone through, been doing 28s, so good job for him. As Rodders there, we just saw making a nice move there on Seat 1 for second place, so he's got his second place back. But Bidster now, he's trying to put his foot down, sliding his way into the corners. There's Rodders, Seek, Neil, Red Bull. There is Keith, 28s consistently. Red Bull, we did have the fastest lap of the race, but I think Bidster 26.2. He's on the move. Now he's free of the pack. He's trying to put his foot down. So the weight penalty clearly not affecting him too much in these cars, because there's that much sliding, drifting going on that the actual weight's not really making that much difference. It's just about how you control the car in the conditions better. So Bidster, he's actually look at the slide into the corner there, sliding his way through. There's Rodders, Seek, Neil, Red Bull, Keith still on the back of this group here. Meanwhile, further back we've got Will in 7th, 130 last time round, 33 for Intrepid, a mistake there, and TY at the back. Don't know whether that's due to pace or lag, but unfortunately at the back of the grid again. Bidster sliding his way through. Rodders and Seek together, almost contact. In fact, there was contact there between the two cars. Neil Farmack then sneaks through, and his teammate says, "Right, my turn. I'll have a go at this Chippendale Racing car. See if I can put a few chips in it." They go over the jumps into the next corner. Everyone taking more of an inside line. Rodders goes very wide. So does Neil. Very wide there. Seat 1 looking for a way through on his teammate. No way through. Neil Farmack slides the car back the other way. No way through for his teammate. Now could it be worth Seat 1 holding? Oh! Rodders has spun round! Unghosted at just the right time there for Keith, because he just got through. Meanwhile, got a spinner further back. Intrepid's lost it in his Peugeot. He's lost it further back. He goes down to 9th place, so a mistake at probably one of the hardest corners on the track. So unlucky for him. So it's Bidster in the lead then, 127.6 last time round. It's Neil Farmack second, with Seat 1 now in third. Red Bull's now in fourth, Keith fifth, and Rodders down to sixth after that spin. Just caught the front end, the front left corner there. You can see where the damage was on the other side. On the other camera you'll be able to see from this side. Keith and Red Bull quite close. Red Bull there trying to get through, but there's the damage on Rodders' car. The front left corner there with the damage. And it'll not affect his performance, because it won't on the Gran Turismo, it never does, but he's obviously got this battle scar there as Keith trying to get past Red Bull. Rodders trying to catch up and trying to take the pressure off his teammate here. Meanwhile, the two Seek and Destroy Motorsport cars trying to work together to try and catch Bidster, but Bidster's doing a good job here of pulling away. Even with the weight penalty, it's still Bidster and Neil at the front of the field. So these races are going to be really important for them two to try and extend the championship gap if they can keep like this. But Seat 1's still just behind Neil Farmack, so one mistake from Neil and his teammate will take it. Red Bull! Oh, makes a mistake and then it gets ploughed into. Keith could not avoid it there, and then the two Chippendale Racing cars come together. Keith is running away with this because Keith didn't have anywhere to go there, and Red Bull gets put in the wall, and he's just got going now. But unfortunately that leaves him down in 6th place, so not good for him. And also I should point out as well that several drivers in each of these races are opting for double points. So I've got to mention that at the start, guys. I do apologise, but drivers will be saying in which races that they want double points. So they post them to the host before the actual event, so no one knows except the host. And then we get double points based on the positions. So if you've opted for double points, you get it. So 25.8 for Bidster there, fastest lap of the race. Really getting on with the pace here. Neil Farmack trying to match it, but a 26.7 last time round. Same for his teammate, almost identical times between the two. Keith 29.7, he's in 4th. Rodders 5th. Red Bull down to 6th. Keith 7th, TY 8th, and Intrepid in 9th. So we'll look back to the two Seek and Destroy Motorsport cars because they're the closest on track. But yes, double points will be so you have to pick two races out of the 4 to receive double points. So you can receive double points in 2 out of the 4 races in this special event round, and we'll reveal afterwards revealing the double points for the actual teams and drivers. Because it's actually not done on teams, sorry, it's done on individual drivers. So for example, in this race, this is only an example guys, but Neil Farmack might be running double points and Seat 1 probably won't, and then in the next one they could do it differently, they could swap round, but each driver posted it before the actual posted it to the host before the actual race got underway. So that is going to be a little bit of a twist in the situation and points, and it'll be a good, it's all down to strategy on which races you've chosen. And you've got to try and do the best in the races that you've chosen to receive double points in. So we'll get that all revealed for you later on. But back to the racing. Bidster, he's got a bit of a gap now over the others. 27.6 last time round. So on the pace of Neil and Seek, who are on 27.7s and 4s. So still all in the mid-27 range. But over the jump for the last time goes Bidster. Last lap of the race then. Up and over the top in the BB Racing. This time sponsored by Performax car, because they're going for different liveries at each round, or each different car. For Bidster and Keith this season, everyone else going for the same as Bidster slides his way around. Neil Farmack then trying to catch up, but Seat 1 gets a good run out the corner. Could he challenge his teammate for the second position, or will he hold on to, or will he just stay as he is? Further back we've got Will and TY quite close as well, the 2 Rebellion Motorsport cars, but Bidster is going to take the first win in the special event. Victory for Bidster, well done to him, he wins the race. Neil's lost it on the last corner, and Seat 1 sneaks through. Second place for him, controversy on the last corner. Neil Farmack makes a mistake, Seat 1 passes him, not intentionally but just passes him. Keith in 4th, Rodders 5th. We've got Red Bull coming round the corner here for 6th place. 6th place for him. Over the top, here we go, Red Bull in 6th there. Will's going to be 7th. 7th place for Will, and Intrepid TY spun on the last corner again. This championship is cursed for TY. Not good for TY. Intrepid in 8th. Good position for him, or compared to where he were, but TY, the frustrated TY in 9th position. Not good for TY there. He goes across the line there. So we'll just get the replays in, followed by the results. Here's the replays of the second half of the race. Okay, now here's the replay to look at the incident with Red Bull on lap 8. So watch, here we go into the corner. Red Bull hits the corner, and then on the inside, Keith can't go anywhere and hits him. And then as Red Bull recovers, unluckily, he comes right back across into the path of his teammate, and then ends up getting himself spun round. Then he has to spin the car back round and get going. So just an unlucky mistake there from Red Bull, and Keith and Rodders were just they could not avoid him. Okay, here's a replay of the last lap then, when Neil Farmack got passed by Seat 1 on the last corner. So here we go into the last corner. Let's see what happens here. Neil Farmack goes into the corner, gets the power on, goes towards the pit wall, and then he just clips the back of the pit wall with that, and then that's where Seat drifts through and takes 2nd place. Neil Farmack will be kicking himself with that mistake. And now here's a look at TY's last half of his lap, the last lap, to see what happened to him for him to go back down the order. So watch here, we go into this corner here, not bad into here, but just a too wide, too fast, and then ends up losing control of the car, hitting the wall on the outside, can't do anything, gets back on the power again, gets going, and then we go down to this next corner here, and Intrepid's right behind us now. As we go down to the last few corners, watch this, he's just tried again, he's on it, he's annoyed with himself, he's trying too hard. The back end hits the wall and he goes round again. TY not having a good time this season. And I wonder if it's got anything to do with the fact that he's changed his number from 00 to 92. It could be, if you are superstitious, it could be something to do with that. But TY very unlucky there in that last lap. And now straight to the results. Here's the results then from the first race of the special event. It is Bidster who takes victory there. Well done to Bidster, and the arrows represent double points runners. So Seat 1 double points for 2nd place there, that'll move him up in the championship. Neil Farmack 3rd, 4th for Keith, double points for him. 5th for Rodders, 6th is Red Bull, and 7th is Will. They're both on double points as well. Intrepid finishes down in 8th, and the unlucky TY down in 9th, but it was double points, so it's not the end of the world. Bidster the fastest lap of 1:25.8. And as we come back from that then, your winner there is Bidster. Well done to Bidster there, and he takes victory there. Good win for him, even with the maximum ballast on. It's quite convincing win there. So we will see you guys next time for race 2 of the special event, which will be at Sardinia Windmills in the Honda NSX GRB rally car. So we'll see you for that one, guys. Take care. Thank you for all watching another race by LPB Racing. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Next time it's going to be race 2 and we're back at Sardinia in the Honda NSX.